Hi everyone, it's me. You guys might be wondering, where the heck am I? I am currently in my childhood bedroom. I am at my parents' place. I'm actually here today because I'm having my bridal shower today. So that is taking place here and I'm just spending the morning here. I'm gonna start getting ready for it in a bit, but I just wanted to start my video here. Welcome to my childhood bedroom. It's just a mattress on the floor that's very lumpy. What even is in here? My old mattress is just being used as storage for other things. But yeah, there's a couple things left in here from my childhood. Here we are. Oh, and Minions. Okay, so what are we doing in today's video? I've decided to try cycle syncing, and a lot of you guys have actually asked me to try this, and I've been intrigued, but I've never actually looked into it in detail. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna try it for this month's cycle. I assume I'll have to do it for a couple months at least before I start feeling differences, just because I feel like hormones take a while to change. But if you don't know what cycle syncing is, I'm gonna give you a little overview. Everything I found here is from healthline.com, so all my information is from there. Cycle syncing is basically when you change your lifestyle habits, like your diet or your exercise routine, to match the phases of your menstrual cycle. So apparently by doing this, you may become more in tune with your hormonal changes, and it just helps you better manage your cycle and overall makes you feel better. Also, apparently, according to Healthline, there actually isn't that much scientific research to back up cycle syncing as of right now, because it's a fairly new idea. But people who do it have sworn that it has absolutely changed their lives. So obviously, I'm curious and need to try it for myself. Okay, and then just a brief overview on each stage of your menstrual cycle. So this is what you're supposed to do when you cycle sync. First stage is your menstrual cycle, days 1 to 5. I am currently in this stage, so fun. Today is my second day of my period. So yeah, this is currently where I am. And in this phase, your estrogen and progesterone are low. The lining on your uterus is shed, causing bleeding, aka your period. For exercise, what is recommended during this phase are light movements focusing on yin and kundalini yoga, opting for more meditative walks through nature and that sort of thing. So nothing high intensity and a lot of meditation. I'm going to be taking a rest day today myself. So yeah, there's that. And for diet, they recommend drinking soothing tea like chamomile to combat cramps, limit fatty foods, alcohol, caffeine, and salty foods. Phase 2 is follicular, so these are days 6 to 14. Estrogen and progesterone are on the rise. Exercise recommendations are trying light cardio. Your hormones are still low, which may cause low stamina. And then for diet, they recommend incorporating foods that will metabolize estrogen, like fermented foods, broccoli, sprouts, kimchi, sauerkraut, etc. Stage 3, ovulatory phase. This is days 15 to 17, so a bit of a shorter one. Your estrogen peaks, testosterone and progesterone rise. Exercise you should be doing are higher intensity exercises. Your energy is highest at this point in your cycle, so go full out at this point. And for foods you should eat to support your liver, like whole fruits, vegetables, and almonds. And then your final phase, this one seems to be the longest phase, is your luteal phase from days 18 to 28. Estrogen and progesterone are high. If your egg isn't fertilized, hormone levels here decrease, and then you go back to your menstrual phase. Back to phase 1. Energy levels may be starting to get lower since you're preparing for your next menstrual cycle, so they recommend doing light to moderate exercise here. For diet, eating foods that will produce serotonin like leafy greens, quinoa, and buckwheat are recommended, and also focusing on magnesium-rich foods like dark chocolate, spinach, and pumpkin seeds, which I heard high magnesium foods help reduce cramping, so that's probably to help those symptoms. So yeah, all of this is based on a 28-day cycle, which is, I guess, the average menstrual cycle for a female. My cycle is actually 32 days long, so I think what I'm going to do as my guideline is just like add a day to each phase, and that would add up to 32. And yeah, I think if we do that, we'll be in sync with my cycle. So that's what we're gonna do. That means this week we are going to be taking it easy, doing a lot of meditative forms of yoga, going out for walks. I don't know what's on the menu at the bridal shower today, but I'm not going to be limiting myself on my bridal shower, so maybe starting tomorrow. Welcome to my parents' house. This is so funny filming here because I've never done this before. Whoa. had so much fun at my bridal shower yesterday. I loved it so much. It was so fun hanging out with everyone. I was so surprised at some of the people that were there. I did not expect a few friends to be there because they just live so far away. But yeah, it was so good. We had so much food. We played some games. It was a little strange having like everyone's attention just on me. I'm like not used to that, and I don't know if I particularly enjoy that. As the introvert that I am, I would rather much just blend in with everyone than be like the spotlight center of attention, but I guess that is just what being a bride is about. But yeah, so much food. I did have a mimosa, and that did not break the rules of my 75 Jaime, because if you remember, I will bring the rules back up here for you to look at. I am allowed to consume alcohol for wedding related events, including the bridal shower, and I did think of this in advance when I started my 75 Jaime challenge, because I knew that wedding things were gonna happen and I didn't want to miss out on like my once in a lifetime wedding experiences. This thing over here I'm very excited about. My mom actually got me this as a gift. I put it on my registry, but it's like a workout cart shelf rolly thing that I can organize all my dumbbells, blocks, bands, mats, rollers, everything. Probably gonna get fiance to help me set this up later. This mess over here will hopefully have a bit more of a system to it. But yeah, since we are still in the menstrual phase of this whole cycle syncing experience, we are going to find some sort of a calmer, slow stretch yoga routine to do today. So let's do that. But memories have stayed, because some things last forever, the love it never fades. Are you excited for this cookie? Why are you blocking my face? Just had lunch. I'm gonna have this cookie. Linda gave this to me. She brought it from Japan. It was part of my bridal shower gift. And apparently it's the best cookie she's ever eaten in her entire life. And it looks very simple, but it's delicious apparently. It's like a wheat cookie, she said. I thought all cookies were wheat. Isn't flour like a wheat? But she said I have to close my eyes and pretend I'm in Japan and eat this cookie.
Do you want me to play some Japanese music?
Might get copyrighted. Oh! It's very crumbly. I'm gonna close my eyes. Linda, this one's for you. I feel like I am in Japan.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes, Jaime.
I did close my eyes. This tastes very familiar to me. It tastes like shortbread, but like a little bit salty. You know when they sprinkle like sea salt on a cookie?
That's really good. Linda was right. It was like shortbread, but with a more crunchy texture.
Oh, so buttery.
Yeah, a lot of butter.
I love when you eat a baked good or a pastry and you just taste the butter. I have a lot of other Japanese snacks that Linda also brought back for me. I'm so excited to try them all. Just stay tuned. I will be diving into them. We are back. No time has passed, but we're trying these Kit Kats. Yay! Fiance was like, I want to try more. And I was like, maybe we'll save them. And then I was like, okay, fine, let's try more. We have 3 unique flavors of Kit Kats from Japan. This one I am really excited to try. I've wanted to try this peach Kit Kat for so long because I just have no idea what peach chocolate or like a peach Kit Kat would taste like. Oh look, it's so cute.
There are apparently over 300 flavors of Kit Kats in Japan.
That's a lot. Okay, got myself a little pink Kit Kat here.
It smells familiar.
Oh, yeah, like fuzzy peaches. Oh, that's so good. Wow.
It's a little weird, but it's good.
It's not weird at all. It's so good.
A little weird.
Oh my god. I love peach so much. It doesn't taste like chocolate at all, really. It's just like the texture of it, but it tastes like a fuzzy peach or something. I want more of those. That's so good. Did you guys see my cute new little cart of workout things? Fiance helped build this last night and I set it all up. So this thing like holds everything. So there's space for your mats back here. I just stuffed my 2 balls up here, little rollers, blocks, and then down here we have my dumbbells. There are these hooks on the side to hang your bands. There's a little basket there for miscellaneous things. Oh, and I also have 2 more rollers there, like the long kind. And it all just fits in a little cart that you can wheel around. I love it. For breakfast today, I have some toast, goat cheese, prosciutto, egg, strawberries, and greens. This does look very, 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 very good.
Spoiler, it is really good.
Woo! We should have goat cheese more often. We only have it right now because my mom got some for the bridal shower, but she bought like a lot. So there was like a whole unopened one still in the fridge and she was like, here, just take this one home too. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I am done work for the day. I've had dinner. I just went out on a walk. Don't mind the chewed up plastic leaves. Cats. I am about to start a highly anticipated series, for me at least, Throne of Glass. I know like a lot of people have read this series before. I have never. I somehow missed that entire train while it was going on, but now it's a complete series of 8 books that are all out and I am so excited to get into this. As you guys know, I had been reading the ACOTAR series. I finished it in about 2.5 weeks, like all the way through. Absolutely loved it. I left some of my final thoughts for each book on TikTok. So check me out over there. I think I'm gonna be like changing my TikTok into a book talk account. I'm so indecisive with what to do with my TikTok, but since I've just been consuming book talk content, I'm like, why don't I make book talk content also? And yeah, I love this series. So now I'm gonna start Throne of Glass and then eventually I will get into the Crescent City series. That's the other one by S.J. Maas. But I also wanted to show you, I read this little book in between the last ACOTAR book and Throne of Glass just as a palette cleanser. Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. I thought this was pretty normal. It was okay. It was like a little romance book. Very similar to like Love in Other Words, and what was the other book that was very similar to it? By Carly Fortune. What was it called? It's somewhere over here. Every Summer After, that was the book. It's like childhood friends to lovers, beach cottage vibes kind of a thing. But yeah, I just found that now that I'm reading a lot more fantasy or like romantasy, the regular little romances just don't do it for me anymore. They don't cut it for me anymore. Like, unless there are dragons or monsters or fairies or like something super powerful and there's like an imminent war coming, the fear of death at any second and being ripped apart from your soulmate. It's boring to me if a book doesn't have that now. I'm sure I will get a lot of that with the Throne of Glass series. I'm so excited. I'm gonna start reading this today. Good morning. I opened my YouTube app this morning and saw that Kaylie Daniels just literally uploaded this 30-minute foam roller Pilates workout video, like literally an hour ago. So I think it's meant to be. I'm gonna do this video today. I honestly don't know how intense this is gonna be because I feel like whenever I see foam roller, I feel like it's gonna be more of a stretch and recovery, but like with Kaylie, you never know. And her video title also says reformer on the mat, and I find reformer to be usually hard, but maybe it's like a reformer style stretch. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what I'm gonna be doing this morning. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry. Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. That was a little bit more spicy than I intended. It was definitely, oh, I have hair in my mouth. It was definitely not just a foam roller stretch, it was definitely a full Pilates reformer style workout. Using a foam roller to make movements more difficult. I didn't know that kind of workout even existed, so that was something new and really fun to try. But yeah, I am getting out of my menstrual phase here. As you can see, we are on day 5 of the period today, so we are nearing the end, thank goodness. So I think it is okay that we can start doing things a little bit more like moderate intensity. I think that's good. The perfect bite.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore.
Ooh, my new hair looks good. It's like softer this time. I got my hair done yesterday, you guys. I really like it. I went to a new person again. She just like opened a new salon here. I like it. It's like soft, but like dimensional. I think it's pretty. Anyways, having breakfast. I made another one of these toasts with goat cheese, prosciutto type. The real prosciutto is gone. And egg. And I'm also having a banana muffin. I made these like earlier in the week.
I'm taking a bite of the muffin first.
Yeah, we are entering our follicular phase.
What's that?
Of the cycle.
Oh.
Did you know?
No.
Which means we can start doing more intense movement. I've been doing like more intense like Pilates workouts the day before and today, but apparently this next week I should be starting to do like light cardio. That's what the recommendation was. So I will be doing that. In the next video we will be moving into our follicular phase.
Folliculating.
Anyways, this is delicious. I'm gonna end this video right here. So I hope you like this video. I hope you are excited to join me along as we go through my cycle and try cycle syncing with my workouts. I guess I'm not following like the food part so much, but definitely trying to follow the workout recommendations. We'll see how I feel throughout the month and we'll see if it affects my cycle in any way. Why are you looking at a picture of me in a bikini?
Am I not allowed to?
Where did that just come up on your phone?
You know those memories?
Yeah.
On your phone?
It just like showed you me in a bikini.
It did?
I just like look across the table and it's like my body. Anywho, what was I saying? Yeah, we're ending this video here. If you have ever tried any form of cycle syncing, let me know what you thought about it. If you like this video, please leave me a like and a comment. If you don't know what to comment down below, let me know what your favorite kind of muffin is. If you like me, subscribe, do that bell thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!